What's up, guys? It's Jonesy. Coming back to you guys with another video. I haven't made a video in a long time, so I just figured I would do something a little different today. I apologize if it looks like I'm sweating. I actually just got done working out a little bit ago, and it's incredibly hot outside today. So, but I'm gonna make this video as quick as I can. I just had some things on my mind and kind of share with you guys some things I've been thinking about. So, number one. I've been thinking about changing the channel a little bit. Maybe not changing it completely, but kind of doing some different things. And maybe turning it into, I don't know, a discussion. Not a discussion forum, I guess, but just make some videos on certain topics that are happening right now in the world. Not getting too crazy about anything, but just just a few things here and there. And just not make it solely about Call of Duty and Fortnite and the, same old bullshit, So, without that being said, everybody knows that Call of Duty and Fortnite are just basically the fucking top notch of the world right now as far as gaming. So, anyway, I want to go ahead and jump into this video, and you can let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'd love to see and hear your feedback, and I'll respond to you guys. And I just want you guys to give me your honest opinion, what you think first of me changing the channel a little bit, doing some different things to it, and the topics that we choose to talk about for that day. So everybody knows that, or everybody that knows me knows that I am pro law enforcement. That's why you see that. And I do aspire to be a police officer one day. I need to find somewhere to put this because I'm tired of holding it. I think this is gonna work right here. Yeah, that's what's happening right there. If I can get it to stay. There we go. Okay, so why do you guys know that I'm pro law enforcement? You can see right there, that flag, obviously. And I do aspire to be a police officer one day, hopefully soon. So the job that I do right now is basically, it's security, but it's loss prevention. Basically, some of you guys that don't know what loss prevention is, just type in YouTube loss prevention, and you'll see that it's some pretty crazy stuff. For those of you that do know, then you don't have to do that. But those of you guys that don't know, I'm just going to tell you real quick. We basically just stop shoplifters. We help the company save money by catching thieves, people that kind of like to take shit and be kleptos. Especially in this city, I mean, it's almost an everyday occurrence. So we always get into some shit out here, and I love what I do. We're one of the one of the few companies out here that I work with that allow us to go hands-on with people, which means that allows us to handcuff them, call the police, and certain things throughout. I'm not going to tell you guys. But anyway, with that being said, I do have kind of like a law enforcement, military slash family background. My grandpa was in the military. I think he was in the Army. My dad was in the Army. My uncle is still a police officer for about, I think he's going on year 24. And my aunt, she's actually been in the Army. She did about 20 years. So I do come from that kind of background in my family. So yeah, however, there are a lot of topics that I want to talk about right now. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. There is a video, I was just scrolling, a little bit ago. And I apologize, like I said, guys, I've been, it's hot as fuck today. I'm off today and did some yard work, kind of exercised a little bit ago. So forgive me if I'm sweating a little bit. I just figured I'd make this video real quick before I, kind of showered and did all that kind of stuff. And I procrastinated and didn't want to do it. So anyway, I was doing some scrolling a little bit ago, and there was a video of this lady recording, several police officers. Now, this situation, there were several police officers that had stopped this young black man. Now, I'm 27, and this guy was probably anywhere between 23 and 25, 26 years old. And there was at least 6 or 7 police officers, guns drawn on this guy, you know, telling him to get on the ground, you know, get on your knees, whatever, put your hands behind your head or whatever, stuff like that. And, you know, he was cooperating with them, but they had their guns drawn on him. And this lady in the video, in her commentary, she was saying, you know, this is so wrong. This young black man didn't do anything. And, you know, they've got their guns drawn on him and yada, yada, yada. You know, the same little bullshit that everybody else likes to play every now and then. And I'm sitting there watching this, and I didn't even watch the whole video because I'm just like, first off, the first thing that comes to my mind, and some of you guys will already know this, but the first thing that comes to my mind, that there has to be a reason why that there's 6 or 7 police officers that have this guy at gunpoint. Okay, he obviously must have done something for them to have guns drawn on him. Now, I'm not going to speak for the whole United States. I'm not going to speak for the whole country, but there are some departments out there that, you know, they have employees and their guys or girls are kind of too aggressive and too rough. But unfortunately, that's what sucks, is that they make it look bad for those like me, or those people that are trying to do better in the community rather than just assault, you know, just hurt people all the time, you know, just because they have a gun and a badge on. But that's a totally different topic. I'm talking about those that are actually trying to do their job. And I think these 6 or 7 police officers were trying to do their job. So my biggest thing is, we don't know why they have this guy at gunpoint. They could have just got a call over the radio that he had just assaulted someone. He could have had multiple felony warrants. He could have had an engagement with a police officer and decided to run. You know, anything could have happened. You know, he could have been armed and dangerous. Now, as I kept watching, he had his hands behind his head, and he was saying, "I don't have no weapons. I don't have no weapons." Now, mind you, this guy, he's dressed in all black. He's got a long sleeve shirt on, and he's got black pants on. And I'm not a police officer. I've done security now for about 6 or 7 years, some armed, some unarmed. But I will tell you that just because someone looks unarmed does not mean that they are always unarmed. And that doesn't always have to mean with a gun. That could be with, you know, he could have a baseball bat shoved down his pants. He could have a knife in his waistband. He could have brass knuckles in his pocket. He could have needles in his pocket, because those are considered weapons as well. Knives, anything like that. And so, granted, we don't know why they stopped this guy, but for them to have guns drawn on this man, there obviously was a reason. And just because, you know, you're tough, I have you at gunpoint, and just because you're telling me I don't have any weapons on me, that does not mean that I'm going to take you at your word. You don't have anything on you, and you're not safe until until you're patted down. But anyway, that, like I said, those are totally different subjects. I'm getting off topic here. But the thing that I kind of wanted to talk about with this video was, I went and looked at some of the comments, and some of the people were like, "Oh, you know, fuck the police, and, you know, fuck the pigs, you know, they always got to hurt someone." And the lady kept saying in the video, she was like, "Oh, they're going to shoot this man for no reason, blah, 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 blah." And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, fuck the police, right? And this is one thing I want everybody to understand. And I'm sorry if I happen to hurt anyone's feelings. This isn't a video to hurt anybody's feelings. This isn't a video to just me strictly be right. This is my opinion, and my opinion is, you know, I'm entitled to it just like you're entitled to yours. When this person, those people, and I'm not saying you guys, but when someone says fuck the police, or fuck the pigs, or oh, we don't need them for shit. I was actually on Facebook actually last night, and I was reading something, and this guy was saying, fuck the cops, you know, I don't need them for shit. I can't think of a time where I actually needed them. And that really got me thinking. And I sat here in my living room, and I was like, and I'm going to tell you guys this. What about when you're at work, okay, you're at work, you go to work on a Monday, let's say, and you're doing your job, blah, 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 blah. You're doing your office work, or you're doing whatever it is that you do at work. And all of a sudden, boom, you're hit with an active shooter situation. Who are you going to call? Are you going to take matters into your own hands with a guy that's fully dressed from head to toe in armor, with submachine guns and rifles and shotguns? Are you gonna try to take this guy out, or are you gonna call a nurse? You gonna call a doctor? You gonna call the fire department? Who else are you gonna call? Captain America? And shout out Captain America. But real talk, who are you going to call in that situation, since you say, I can't think of a time where I really need them, or I'm gonna need them, or fuck the police? So next time that happens, you remember when you're at your cookout and something happens, or your family picnic, or whatever the fuck you guys do, and something goes down, maybe not to you, but around you, don't say fuck the police, because they're going to be the first ones that arrive. Whenever you get in a car accident, or whenever you get hurt or something, like on the side of the road or something like that, you're going to call 911 first. So a lot of people get it twisted because, sure, there's a lot of bad police officers out there. There's a lot, and it kind of evens out. Just as much as there's some bad ones, there's always some good ones. And that's where, the balance is kind of, it's unbalanced. So you guys have, people have to understand, police officers are human just like you and I. They bleed the same blood. They have 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, 2 ears, teeth, hair. They have the same heartbeat as we do. They have kids, family, wives, husbands, brothers, sisters. They chose this career to help people, because I don't think too many people are going to run towards danger. There's going to be a lot of people that run away from it. If you were at the mall and you just heard several gunshots going off, 98% of that crowd, probably 99 to 100% of that crowd is going to run this way. And who's going to come? The police officers. Your local police department is going to show up, engage, make sure everyone's cleared out, engage that subject, and move on. But like I said, guys, I just wanted to make this a short video. I just had some things to get off my mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you want me to start doing videos like this, some instructional videos for those of my loss prevention fellows out there, guys and girls. If you guys want some tips, maybe your department or company allows you guys to go hands-on, and maybe you just need a few tips here and there. So let me know what you guys think. Drop a like, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll try to keep some new content out for you guys. I know it's I haven't been on my game of Fortnite lately, so it's just, like I said, work's just been crazy, catching a lot of bad people, keeping them off the streets, that kind of stuff. But yeah, share this video, man. Share it to everybody. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and be safe.